Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas History Roundup for May 24th. In 1690, in response to La Salle's expedition, the San Francisco de los Tejas mission was established near present Augusta, the first in East Texas. Within a few days, a rudimentary church had been built among the Nabadachis, a tribe of the Hassanai. From the start, the mission was inadequately supplied, and the Indians opposed it. So it was abandoned in October 1693. Stalked by Indians and deserted by soldiers, the friars trudged back to Monclova by the following February. In 1838, Tamara Morgan, who had bought her freedom, married Samuel Hardin, a free black barber in Brazoria. In 1839, local whites successfully petitioned the Republic of Texas Congress to exempt the Hardins from the law requiring free blacks to leave Texas. In 1840, the tax rolls indicated the Hardins owned 4 town lots, 100 acres of land, and 4 slaves. In 1841, the Battle of Village Creek occurred near the Trinity River in the current Arlington-Fort Worth area. Caddos, Cherokees, and Tawankawas were resisting encroachment by settlers, and the Republic of Texas authorized a punitive raid. Scouts expected to find a modest encampment, but they found it included over 1,000 warriors. Realizing the Indian strength, Brigadier General Edward H. Tarrant had his militia withdraw. There was 1 Texas fatality and 12 deaths among the Indians. When Tarrant returned in July, the villages were abandoned. Oh, so there's where the Tarrant County name came from. In 1919, the state of Texas finally adopted the National Prohibition Amendment when it passed 55% to 45% in a statewide referendum. The amendment had been approved earlier by the legislature. Now, that was a giant mistake. Prohibition never works, and in fact does the complete opposite of what it's intended to do, causing more and more criminality and violence. It's just a fact of nature. In 2022, in Uvalde, 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, a former student with a troubled adolescence, killed 19 students and 2 teachers at Robb Elementary School with an AR-15 type rifle. There are also 17 injured survivors. It's interesting how they feel they have to point out what kind of rifle was used. Earlier that day, he had shot his grandmother, but she survived. Police officers arrived after Ramos fired his first shots, but they waited for over an hour before a U.S. Border Patrol tactical unit broke into the classroom and fatally shot Ramos. At one point, 400 police officers were on the scene. Uvalde police officials, particularly School District Police Chief Pedro Arredondo, were strongly criticized for their inaction, and Arredondo was subsequently dismissed. Yeah, it was pretty cowardly. I mean, put yourself in that position. Let's say you had a kid there. Would you not try to rush in to do something about it? But these officers just stood outside the classroom, or the school, excuse me. A big issue was determining which police jurisdiction would take the initiative. How ridiculous. Conflicting statements followed the tragedy all the way up to Governor Gregory W. Greg Abbott. I don't know. And the shooting became a major topic during the fall election. Ugh, Abbott. Talk about as worthless as tits on a bull. All right, my friend, that was your Texas History Roundup for May 24th. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow on the next one. You take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.